In today's video, we have the challenge of making my grandfather's farm profitable after 2 years. Can we do it, or will we go broke doing it? We start off with $0. What are your predictions? Okay, boys, today we inherited my grandfather's farm. We're just going to go over there and see what Grandpa left for us. And if we can even get like a good walking farm running out of it. But the catch is there's not really a whole lot he left for us, and we have $0. So yeah, we are gonna try and figure this out as we go along. But Grandpa's farm's just right up here, so let's just full on send it. And I'm also quite positive there is a combine somewhere around here, and if not, that will suck. So here is Grandpa's farm, and yeah, there's corn already grown, so we have to get that dealt with. Hopefully there's a grain cart. I'm not too sure though. Let's go ahead and park the truck and hop out. So yeah, we are going to try and get everything, like, at least walking. So we already have one hired walker because I actually inherited this farm about a month ago, and I sent someone out just today to do that so I wouldn't have to do it because I am lazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and just check in here. There is a grain cart. It's not the biggest grain cart, but it will definitely get us going. So let's just go ahead and hop in here and hope there is a combine. We do have a case, so let's go open that up and see if there's like anything else. So Grandpa ran cattle, and I don't want to run cattle, so that's amazing. But let's go ahead and check on our hired walker. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of seed left because Grandpa used the heck out of that. So let's go ahead and hop on Facebook Marketplace here and see what we are going to need to. We're going to need a seed tender. That's $40,000. So already we might have to sell the old 350 here. I'm not too sure though. But once that runs out, it's also like $24,000 to fill that thing up with seed. So we're gonna need at least $60,000 before we are even able to buy that. So I think the first thing we should start doing in that case is corn. And we could run soybeans, but it's May right now and I don't feel like planting that now. We could do that and it probably would be ready for harvest by December, which is when harvest is at an all-time high. And let's see if I can remember how to lower the, yeah, just like that. So we could plant soybeans right now, but then we'd have to sell our corn header and buy a soybean header. But we can't even do that right now because the planter is planting it with corn. So that's what we have. That's that. And it's already looking like it's going to be a bigger project than it already needs to be. He did leave us with quite a few things. So we're just going to knock out the headlands here and then probably go into rows. But so the farmhand is stopping, which means we can load this stuff up. And so this is a case. Let's actually hop out of this really quick. This is a case 940 if I'm 970. So this is a pretty nice looking tractor. It runs amazingly. But let's see if Isabel can help us with farming. Looks like she can, but that might change. She might have to go do stuff. So now we need someone to run grain cart, I would assume. So let's go ahead and park this right up here and hop in the truck. Now, there was an estate sale when Grandpa died, so unfortunately we do not have his truck, but maybe we'll buy it back in the future if it ever goes up for sale. So let's just back it on up here and grab the grain cart. Pull right on up to the auger. Pop it in first. We are on a slight hill here, which might make it a little bit more difficult. We're actually just gonna pop it in neutral really quick and let Isabel do her thing. So that way, hopefully. So we're actually gonna go store this, see if we can store it in the silo. I have no idea where we get it out from. I would assume right here. Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just running into everything. I would assume we get it out from back there. But yeah. This is what we're gonna be running for a while. We do also have to maybe head out to my personal farm, where the Cedar Creek farm. But for right now, we're gonna be working on Grandpa's farm and hope everything goes as planned. And we're not gonna run animals because I'm not gonna run cattle because that would be going out of my way, and we have to keep them fed, which means less corn for us to sell. Maybe in the future we'll get cattle. Oh, sorry, not corn, hay bales we have to make, which means we have to buy another field to plant wheat, and then we have to make hay bales, and it just sounds like a lot of work to keep them fed. So, yeah, we're probably going to end it off here as just like a little starter video. But that is the whole operation we're going to be running. And we might post this F350 on our marketplace, which we do have a marketplace running on Facebook, obviously. It is American Farming Mobile Marketplace. We might post this, we might not. So yeah, we're gonna end it off here. Thank you all for watching the whole beginning video, and I will see you in the next one.